Ortiz into deep right field. Back is Sheffield. We'll see you later tonight.
Could you imagine being one of the best professional baseball franchises and then experiencing a drought of no championships for 86 years? It is almost too crazy to even think about, but it has happened to a city who loves their sports. Boston is a place known for their prestigious basketball team in the Celtics, who have more championships than any other professional basketball team. And they also have their beloved Patriots, who have been on a crazy run ever since adding Tom Brady in 2000. The city of Boston, though, used to be known for their baseball team, the Red Sox, until a curse came that made them experience 86 seasons without a World Series. Founded in 1901, the Boston Red Sox enjoyed immediate success while having a superstar and pitcher Cy Young. The first World Series was played in 1903, just 2 short years after being founded. The Red Sox would win that World Series by defeating the Pittsburgh Pirates, and this was just the start of a triumphant baseball franchise. In 1912, the Red Sox won their second World Series ever, and 2 years later in 1914, they added the great Babe Ruth to their roster. With Ruth, also known as Bambino, on their team, they won 3 more World Series in the next 5 seasons, making them the best baseball team in the Major League. In 1920, the Red Sox faced major financial issues and sold Bambino to the New York Yankees. This was the start of the curse of the Bambino. After losing the great Babe Ruth and many other important aspects, including manager Ed Barrow, to the Yankees, the Red Sox suffered through each season for the next 2 decades. While the Red Sox suffered, the team where Bambino played for the remainder of his career experienced the most success of any baseball program in history. The Yankees would go on to win 26 World Series, the most among any Major League Baseball team today, while the Red Sox would go on to win 0. Boston featured some of who would be known as the greatest baseball players of all time over the years, including Jimmy Fox, Carl Yastrzemski, and most famously, Ted Williams. Williams would go on to be known as one of the best hitters of all time in the history of Major League Baseball. But even with groups of star-studded talent, the Red Sox would not win a World Series for 86 years. They were even able to make it to the World Series 4 times in that span, but each time they would find a new and even more heartbreaking way to lose. In each of those 4 World Series appearances, the Red Sox would go to the final game of the series and then lose, breaking their fans' hearts every single time. Boston was sure that the curse of the Bambino would never be broken. In 2004, a team was built in Boston that seemed special, and many people had hoped that it would be the year that the curse ended. They had a team that was more than capable of bringing the city of Boston a World Series trophy that was long overdue. The 2004 Red Sox made it to the American League Championship Series, where they faced no one other than the New York Yankees, the team who began the great curse of the Bambino. It was a best-of-7 series, so first team to win 4 games would move on to the World Series, and it did not look good when the Yankees took a series lead of 3-0. A team has never come back and won 4 games in a row in postseason baseball history. The fans were sure that this was the end to their amazing season, but the team did not see it that way. The Boston Red Sox battled back and won those 4 games in a row, defeating the New York Yankees, the team who took Bambino from them. The 2004 Red Sox would go on to win the World Series after defeating the St. Louis Cardinals in just 4 short games, overcoming the curse that has bounded them for so long. After 86 years of not winning a World Series, the Red Sox have become the greatest baseball franchise in modern professional baseball, winning 4 World Series in the last 14 seasons. The curse of the Bambino will always be remembered by baseball fans, but the city of Boston hopes to bury it in their past for a long, long time.